What if we knew the impression our hairstyle is giving off? And would that influence our decision in choosing a particular hairstyle? There's a belief that different hairstyles give off different vibes and it attracts different people to you. So I became curious because most of those content revolve around other hair types. But what about Black women's natural hair? What does our natural hairstyle say about us? What kind of vibe is it giving off? And what kind of people is it attracting? Well, we are going to dive into hair psychology in today's video. I'm super excited about this video, and without further ado, let's jump right in. Hola. Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. This is Tinuola. If you're just seeing this hot chocolate for the first time, hey, you're welcome. And right here I share valuable content, so if you like the vibe, please consider subscribing down below. All right, so I asked you guys a couple of days ago what videos you wanted to see concluding the natural hair pretty privilege series, and you guys suggested this video. I've also been thinking about creating this video for a while now, so I'm super excited to get into it. Some of the things I'll be saying in this video, you will agree with them, some you might not agree with them, and that is okay. Let me know what you think, and let's just keep this conversation open. This video is not to stereotype any particular hairstyle, and of course it's more of a hypothesis. This is more of my theory, my opinion, and in addition to some of the materials I've consumed regarding this topic, there are certain factors that contribute to one's personality and how one is being perceived, and your hairstyle definitely isn't the full picture, but your hairstyle can definitely go a long way in adding to your personality. As we know, people judge us a lot based on our physical appearance, especially if they don't know us. So yes, looks matter. So the first hairstyle on the list is thick hair. It could be thick afro hair or thick freeform locks, or very thick locks in general. People with this hairstyle are perceived to have a very firm point of view, and they are not like followers. They have a mind of their own. They are outspoken and introspective. Freedom is very important to these people, and they are very in tune with their body. They are earthy. They are also perceived to be intellectual, and because they rely a lot on their gut feelings or their point of view, they're perceived to be opinionated and stubborn, strong-willed. So remember to apply diplomacy at certain times if you fall under this category. The next are those who wear their natural hair straight. This can be in form of like heat training your natural hair to make it really straight and sticking to that hairstyle, or it could be you relaxing your hair and mostly wearing just your relaxed hair. So these people are very detailed. They are conservative. They don't like too much attention. They want to focus less on their hair and more on their work. They also want to be taken very seriously at their workplace. They are the boss babe, boss queen kind of people. They are also perfectionist, and they are very self-conscious. They are very self-critical because once again they are perfectionists, and because this hairstyle requires high maintenance, imagine you having to heat train your hair and keep your natural hair straight. That is high maintenance, and because of that, people that fall under this category can shy away from fun activities, going out to the beach, for example, going to swim, even going to work out. They can shy away from a lot of fun activities because of their hair. They can be perceived as somewhat rigid, and if that's you, remember to have fun and free yourself from unnecessary worry. The next are people with short hair. These are the TWA. Very short hairstyles fall under this category. These people are perceived to be confident, professional, and practical. They could also be in a busy season of their lives. For example, new moms. People with very short natural hair don't mind standing out in the crowd. They don't focus too much on other people's opinion or view of them, but they also need to remember to not take things too seriously and to accessorize when necessary. Like add a little bit more fun to your hair, maybe using some flowers, beads, some clips, whatever it is. Just have a little bit more fun and maybe not look too plain all the time. The next category are people with very long hairstyles. So if you have very long natural hair, or long sister locks, or long mini twist, or long braids, you fall under this category. And these people are fun loving, they are free, they have a warm personality. They also take their time to do things, aka they are less busy, in contrast to the previous group with short hair that they just like to keep things going and keep it simple, right? That's the previous group. So people with long hairstyles like this, they don't mind being the center of attention. This is also a high maintenance hairstyle, and it always looks beautiful on most women. And for these people, try not to put too much focus on your hair so you can still be productive. Next category is one of my favorite, which are the bald-headed women, bald-headed people. Oh my god, people with low cuts. They are so playful, or they could be at the point where they are craving more fun. These people are always like open to fun. They are confident, they are outgoing, they have a big heart, they are open to radical change, they are fearless, sensual, and they love romance. These people can also be perceived as strong and less emotional, but don't let that stop you from attending to your emotional needs so that you don't burn out. Contrary to what people think, that hair is what determines our femininity and maybe our sexual appetites, that's not really true. If you have long hair or you have bald head, you can still be feminine. That's basically what I'm trying to say here. Just because you have bald head or you have low cut doesn't make you look masculine. There are other factors to why someone will be perceived as masculine. And the next on the list is colored natural hair. So people with colored natural hair are open to trying new things. They are creative and experimental. They are very generous. They are a girl's girl. Yes, they are the besties kind of people, and they love having relationships. They love being around people, and they could also be a people pleaser. So try not to lose yourself in the process of constantly experimenting and being out there with other people and trying new things. It's very important that you also retain certain values and certain identity. The next on the list are tribal hairstyles. This is also one of my favorites. A lot of cornrows fall under this category, like the Fulani hairstyle, Bantu knots, just a lot of tribal or ancient inspired hairstyles, including beaded hair, fall under this category. So tribal hairstyles look unique and sophisticated. It shows that you're in tune with your cultural background. You can be perceived as having a strong sense of identity. You're also confident and passionate and expressive. And tribal hairstyles can make you feel like a queen. People that wear these hairstyles often are perceived as, different or superior in one way. I don't know, it's just a weird thing. You could also be that friend in the group that people trust, or you could be like the mother of the group. If you fall under this category, try not to carry other people's burden on yourself in the process of trying to help them. Remember to look after yourself. This hairstyle can also come off a little bit intimidating, so keep that in mind. And the next on the list are ponytail/bun hairstyles. Sleek bun, cornrow ponytails, braid ponytail, any ponytail Black women hair fall under this category. And for these people, they are perceived as go-getters. They are perceived as active or athletic people. They could be gym girlies, or have some sort of sports that some sort of activities that they are very good at and they do frequently, and they just don't need their hair disturbing them all the time. It could also be that they are detailed. They are also very logical. They could be straightforward, but they are a no-nonsense person. Don't test them. Because you're a go-getter, you are likely to be on like the go, always focusing on the prize, and that can make you very competitive. People can quickly tell that you're a competitive person, and sometimes during this hairstyle too frequently can also make you come off as boring. Like it's like bland, like change your hair, like sis, change your hair. It can come off as boring sometimes. As you can see, all these Black women natural hairstyles, they look feminine, and you can choose whichever complements your features, or it matches your personality depending on the phase that you're currently at in life. It's okay to experiment and try different hairstyles and see which one works best for you. One of the ways you can elevate your look really is to choose the right hairstyles for you, and there's really no wrong hairstyle. It just depends on the kind of mood and vibe that you're going for, and once again, it depends on your facial feature, your body feature. Let me know if you guys want to see a video on that. Let me know if you guys want to see a part 2 where I go into more details. But yeah, I hope you found this video helpful. This video is about using different natural hairstyles to complement you as a Black woman. As I've said before in my previous videos, your natural hair is your pretty privilege because it's unique, it's beautiful, it's versatile. And in terms of attracting the opposite sex, all these hairstyles are feminine and they would attract different men depending on the men's preference. Some men just like women in braids or cornrows, and that's pretty much it. Ultimately, every woman attracts different things. What makes a woman attractive is multifaceted. It's not just one thing like the hairstyle. So either you lean into more of your natural features, or you want to lean into more of like a very different aesthetic to our natural features as a Black woman. Either ways, you're both attracting men. It all depends on the kind of man, the kind of relationship. There are some short-term relationships, there are long-term relationships, and I don't want us to overthink it. The purpose of this video really is to just, kind of create an open conversation, is to bring an open conversation about our hairstyles. These are mostly my opinions, but I do want to know your opinions. Which ones do you agree with? Which ones do you disagree with? What do you think? Have you had any experience you want to share with us? And let me know if you guys want to see like a continuation of this video. I'm rounding up natural hair pretty privilege series. If you guys haven't seen any of my previous videos, check it out right here. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, and please subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one, but until then, keep shining. Bye.